Hey everyone, this is Gabby, and I welcome you to Dancing Elephants Press audio chapters. Today I will read you a story from our book called Intelligence Artificial versus Human, published by Dancing Elephants Press. Rick Allen wrote about the book that it is not just a recommendation, it is a necessity if you have any regard for truth and integrity. So I hope you enjoy it. My story is called Creativity and Originality in the Context of AI versus HI. According to Merriam-Webster, creativity is the ability to create, with the verb create being a multidimensional term that implies the actions and behaviors that lead to the birth of something new. Will we still be able to tell the difference 10 years from now between AI and HI writing? For the next 10 years, the five big predictions in the context of AI development are focused on scientific changes and also developments at governmental and healthcare levels. Forbes doesn't mention anything about AI taking over HI. It's all about machine learning in science, big data for faster discoveries, global partnerships for AI advancements, the metaverse or cryptocurrencies, climate change with AI predictions, and personalized healthcare. There is talk about AI giving humans a competitive edge in content creation in marketing, according to an article in Forbes. In their New Year predictions, Buffer.com said, overall, while AI tools have been proven to provide efficiency and consistency, they also brought to light the need for human oversight to maintain creativity, authenticity, and ethical standards in content creation. The year taught us a crucial lesson. The future of content creation lies in the synergy between AI and the irreplaceable human mind. But what about creative writing? When we think, however, of content creation for writers, the creativity and originality topic is not covered per se. Either writers are busy using AI and not thinking about the consequences for the younger generations, or they are busy writing their original pieces and battling the generated content users. It's important to note that AI software does not create anything. It generates a regurgitation of what it's fed, the Writers Guild of America has claimed. There is already a faint line between AI content and HI content, but the difference lies exactly in what makes HI writing irreplaceable in the long run. And that is emotion expressed through words in a unique way, almost like an imprint, characteristic of each person who can express their inner thoughts through the written word. Human creators are authentic. While AI has made significant strides in generating content, human creativity and originality still stand out. It will be forever unique, in my opinion, unless people suddenly stop writing original AI works and AI will just regurgitate everything that has already been written up to that point. A shivering thought. Human creators bring into their writing personal experiences, emotions, and cultural nuances that AI may struggle to replicate authentically. I see it clearly when I read the two types of content. Human writings are unique, like snowflakes in winter, whereas AI uses the same expressions, boring phrase constructions, and long paragraphs. Unless the AI tools are used by a professional who is clear about the traditional values of creative composition and has a deep familiarity with technology. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is similar to a small robot that learns to become human. This robot can learn continuously, manage to solve problems, understand language, and even make decisions. Thanks to special computer code and complicated programs, this works to some extent when it comes to creative writing. One big part of AI is machine learning, which is the heart of AI. This is how AI is getting better and smarter over time. Generative AI can produce stories, music, and art that closely resemble human creations. Here is where questions of authenticity, proprietorship, plagiarisms, morality, and originality come up oftentimes. What about our own creativity? Will we stop coming up with new ideas because AI does it for us? Or do the prompts given to AI generators count as co creativity or some form of human machine collaboration? Stephen Marsh used a collaboration between myself and transformer based artificial intelligence for his AI created novel experiment. Machines might know a lot and keep learning from all the content they are being fed, but they cannot imagine things like we do. Human creativity is our power. That and the quest for connections between our ideas about how we express thoughts and emotional situations. Can we keep our creative spirit alive? Before starting this research, I was radical about my idea that human creativity is original and that it is only humans who can create new and emotional pieces. I still stand by the emotional part, especially when it comes to writing about personal experiences. I was hoping we could still be original when writing short fiction or longer fiction, when writing about our experiences on various platforms and expressing our thoughts through poetry and essays. And then something struck me when reading this that left me mouth agape for a few good minutes, thinking. I feel I should also point out something obvious to the many readers and writers who believe in good faith that this technology represents a threat to the value of human originality. You're too late. Originality died well before the arrival of AI. We are currently in the most derivative period of human creativity since the Industrial Revolution. A quote by Stephen Marsh in The Atlantic. What's next? Do we learn to collaborate with AI by experimenting with new tools? Or should we keep our strong foot on striving for creativity and originality without AI? Do we think of AI as merely a mysterious tool or as a force taking over our creative arts and fundamental human expressions? Perhaps each of us, while answering these questions after some pondering, will try to understand, adapt, and persevere in our newly found beliefs about what creativity and originality mean in the context of AI versus HI. All references are listed in the book. Thank you so much for listening. Details about where you can buy the book are in the text. Thank you so much.